So here's the 71 Camaro me and the girlfriend found and picked up. It's like 99% rust free. It's got new quarters on it already in the first place, and it's got the hood. It's not a real split bumper. It's got the conversion kit on the front, but it's super straight. The only thing we got to do body wise is work on the doors a little bit. The doors are they're not adjusted real well. A little bit of a gappage in there, you can see. As a kid, I had a 73 LT. Looked exactly like this. Had a 307 in it, so I put a 327 intake on it so I could run a 4-barrel. But it's super straight. Outside of the door seams a little bit. A little work on them. The inside's pretty clean outside of the dash. The dash is pretty well trashed. It's just baked and curled, and so I end up having to get a dash for it. But I got one more 400 small block stashed, so that's what we're sitting on it for, is to go into this sucker. Do a little bit different build than we did on that last one. A little more racier. The other one was just built for torque for the plow truck. It wasn't supposed to go in the roll-off truck. But picked it up from a kid on Craigslist. He was at like 15,000, and we started kind of paying a little more attention to it and watching it a little bit. And pretty soon he was down to, he was 11,000. The kid was over a state away, but we started talking to him at 11,000, and you know, we went on down to look at it. He said it was just 10 point and good to go, drive it home type situation. So you get down there and there's transmission fluid dripping out of like 3 different corners of the pan, and there's gouges on the tires. I don't know what these gouges on the tires are, he says. Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's from them fucking air shocks, not keeping enough air in them. It's coming down and hitting the fenders, hitting your tire. Oh yeah. So it's got a little 305 in it now, but beat on him fairly good, and we ended up driving it home for $8,000. So he was using it for a fishing car, complaining he couldn't get enough buddies in it. He was actually strapping a canoe down on the top and dragging a canoe around on this 71 car, man, on this Camaro. Freaking hilarious, man. So wasn't very happy after a lot of the stuff I looked at. I told him $7,000, and he was like, no way. I told him, dude, I'll go 8. That's it, man. I said, it's not as clean, nowhere as near as clean as you said it was, and I'm almost crossing my fingers to make it home in it to boot. So he went and talked to his dad, came back, hung his head a little bit. Yeah, we'll take the $8,000. I was like, all right. And I asked him, I said, where's the closest town so we can get some fuel? It's right down the road about 6 miles. He was like, I just put gas in it, don't put more than $20 in it. I thought that seemed a little weird. My buddy hit him up a couple minutes later. What was it, that $20 thing? Oh, nothing. I'm just saying I just put fuel in it. I wouldn't put more than $20 in it. I'm thinking, dude, I got hundreds and hundreds of miles to go to get home. I'm filling the tank on this sucker, man. So we're over at the gas station. I'm standing there pumping some premium in it. La, 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 la. Happened to look under the bumper. All these little spatter specks, you know what I mean? What the hell? I looked underneath this damn car, man. He must not have got the lid on the tank all the way when he had the tank out. Just running out of the tank as fast as it was going in. It literally ran like 15, 16, 17 feet from the car towards the office of this gas station where you walked in and paid. I just freaked out. Hung the pump up, and I looked at my buddy. I said, we're out, dude. I ain't waiting for no fire department to show up. I gotta pee, he says. It was like, hold it, man, because we're rolling. So, and then we hit the next gas station, checked a few things out, went to put air in the air shocks, and I put the air hose on it. Just everything deflated. All the air came right out. Son of a biscuit, man. So ended up monkeying with that for a little bit, and finally got the air shocks to go on up and take some air. And about got in a wreck a couple times coming home. People gawking at the damn car on the interstate, and it was like, watch the road, fools. I want to keep the car. We ain't even made it home yet, you know. So, but anyhow, had to fire up the girlfriend's 300. get a battery in it. It ain't been out of the garage for a couple years either, so figured I'd do a quick video on the car. I was hoping maybe this summer to get to that, but it might be one more summer. So, and yeah, everybody be safe.